So I'm in a different location today, and that's because I'm going to be doing kind of a unique and different video, but I'm really excited about it and I hope you guys are too. As you can obviously tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my bookshelf. And I just thought this was like a really good idea to start to do at the beginning of my channel, just so you guys get to know what type of reader I am and what types of books that I like to read. These are not all the books that I have. They're all around my room basically. Again, if you guys want a video on those, please let me know. I'm just gonna get started. So, my entire 17 magazine subscription. These aren't really books. I have 2 binders. I have 2 Justin Bieber books. Welcome to my life. I have a Ripley's Guinness Book of World Records, circa like 2011 I think, and an Egyptology book, which is actually really cool. Moving on to the next shelf, I have this basket. The book The Cellar. This is one of my all-time favorite books. This was actually written by a Wattpad person, which is like a website where you can like write books. I have my Kindle and my Nook, which I do not use. I prefer reading on an actual copy of a book as to the e-readers, but obviously if you guys are into that, then I think it's really cool and it's a really like smart and better way to save trees, but I don't know, I'm just not really that into it. Kleenex. Where the books begin. So the first book that I have is my aunt's book, which is The Aristobrats, which I read a really long time ago, but it was really good. Savvy and Scum, which are kind of like the first like chapter books I would say that I started to read and what really got me into reading. Again, they're geared towards younger kids, but it's like a good easy read. I have some chicken soup books, which I showed you guys in another video, which are like some of my favorite books and just like really inspirational stories. And lastly, I have my Hunger Games series, which I actually just saw the second part of the Mockingjay movie yesterday, which was really good, so you guys should go see that. But I have all those books and I actually didn't read the last book because I thought it was boring. Moving on to my next shelf. So in my next shelf is where I keep a lot of the series books that I read. Bin is where my phone cases are. Up here, this book that's like displayed is The Tales of the Beetle and the Bard, which is a Harry Potter book. One of the smaller books that she's written. It has a bunch of little like bedtime stories. I don't know, they're really cute, like little fairy tale stories. My friend got this for me when she went to Harry Potter World last year. I have only 4 Harry Potter books because the series is just very expensive and it gets so big and it would take up like an entire shelf. But I have the 1st through 4th books. The 4th book is actually my favorite. Behind my Harry Potter books, which you can't see, are my Pretty Little Liars series. I do not have all of the books. I have the most recent ones and then the oldest ones and some in between. I really like that series, but it's just like I don't keep up with the show because it's boring and the same thing happens every single season, but I probably should. And then in my last shelf, which you guys cannot see, are basically all the books that I had in my first video that my grandmother gave me in that box. Plus the newest addition to my bookshelf is this book called Awake. And like I told you guys before about The Cellar, which was written on the Wattpad website, this is a second book that the author has written, which I'm really stoked to be reading because this honestly is such a good book. It's a really creepy, disturbing book, but if you guys are into that kind of stuff, then you should totally read this, and if you really liked it, then I'd definitely recommend getting Awake. I have no idea what this is about, but I just really like the author. Her name is Natasha Preston. If you guys want to go check her out on Wattpad, or if you want to go buy the book. Yeah guys, that is basically my bookshelf tour. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.